Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. EJ's ultimatum, Nicole's insolvable choice, Holly's confession, chaos. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that the verity is about to come out about Jude Brady. Ultimately, Nicole Walker DiMera will learn that Eric Brady is the baby's real father. Still, EJ DiMera could force Nicole to stay with him by using Holly Jonas' medicine concession as influence. Keep reading and let's bandy what could be coming with this plot. Holly Jonas' drug confession. DOL spoilers reveal that Holly knows that she needs to tell the verity about what happened with the medicines on New Year's Eve. While Holly was in a coma, Tate Black, Jamie Martin man, was arrested. While in jail, an overgrown man beat up the traumatized teenager. Also, Tate was transferred to a recovery center, also to a halfway house. Tate risked his freedom by going to see Holly. Tate was overjoyed that Holly was awake and alive. Still, Tate's joy snappily turned to shock, confusion, and rage. Holly had no issue telling Nicole and EJ that the medicines didn't belong to Tate. Still, Holly wouldn't say they were hers, which doesn't help Tate one bit. DOL EJ DiMera's cover-up. Thankfully, EJ didn't press charges on Tate. Unfortunately, it sounds like Tate's fermentation will continue for a while. Holly does confess the verity to EJ and Nicole. While Nicole doles out harsh consequences for Holly, EJ handles effects in his own way. EJ doesn't like to lose or be proven wrong. With how hard EJ has railroaded Tate, the teen's innocence could be a problem for the quarter attorney. There's also EJ's knowledge of Clyde Weston's plans for Salem. EJ knew as Stephen DiMera prayed his family for help. Each time, EJ refused to help Stephen, and indeed exulted about it. So, if that ever comes out, EJ's career and marriage could be on the line. Days of Our Lives. EJ's ultimatum, Nicole's insolvable choice, Holly's confession, chaos. Nicole Walker DiMera's insolvable choice. It sounds like EJ might tell Nicole that Holly's concession means she could be charged with possession. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest EJ might tell Nicole that he wouldn't be suitable to cover her if she clears Tate's name. Nicole might be put in the insolvable decision of keeping quiet about Tate to cover Holly. Days of Our Lives. Leo Stark stunner. It's teased that Leo Stark causes career problems for EJ as he works to clear someone's name. It sounds like someone might turn to Leo for help. Still, if Leo clears Tate, how will that affect EJ, Nicole, Holly, as well as everyone differently in Salem? This is Leo's shot at a double redemption story, Salem's next Romeo and Juliet. Tate will forgive and forget what Holly did, but will his parents? Days of Our Lives suggest that Holly Jonas will eventually do the right thing and admit the capsules she overdosed on were hers. This statement will clear Tate Black's and allow for his release, giving him the occasion to move on. He'll forgive and forget his girl confidant. He may indeed hope that they can pick up where they left off in their love. Still, will Brady Black and Teresa Donovan be as gracious? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Tate Black authentically cares for Holly Jonas. During a recent interview with Soap Opera Digest actor Jamie Martin Man explained just how important Tate cares for Holly. She's his first true love, and while they do have a youthful love, he easily has passions for her. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Salem's next Romeo and Juliet. Tate will forgive and forget what Holly did, but will his parents? She's been through and fire herself, from losing her baby family to watching her mama Nicole Walker's emotional breakdown, and so much more. When Holly eventually gains the courage to expose the verity about the capsules she took, Tate will eventually forgive her. Still, it's hard to see Brady following suit. DOL Nicole and EJ versus Teresa and Brady. EJ DiMera put Tate through the ringer, fairly, throwing the proverbial book at the youthful man, trying him as an grown-up. Tate being arrested for giving medicines to Holly would have been an agony in itself. Still, Salem's nudie.a added to the drama by dropping an ironclad fist. In addition, as Brady Black tried to move Nicole to help lessen the impacts for Tate, he was brushed off. Tate and Holly could come the coming Romeo and Juliet of Salem, thanks to their parents. There's no way Brady and Teresa will want the two to mingle. Nicole, with EJ's input, will place massive restrictions on her son, in light of her medicine use surfacing. Despite Tate being a good influence on Holly, EJ, and Nicole wouldn't want him around her route, for a number of reasons. Feeling stupid about what they did to him could eclipse that list. Will Tate and Holly have an uphill battle with their love? Sarah's mistake, trusting Con leads to double hijacking? Days of Our Lives reveal that Sarah Horton keeps championing for Konstantin Meliunis. Still, Xander Cooks, Paul Telfer, gut is right about the Greek conman. Could Sarah's trust lead to both her and baby Victoria Cook being involved in a double hijacking? Konstantin just might get so hopeless that he does the unbelievable. With Xander facing tried murder charges, how will he save Sarah and Victoria? Days of Our Lives spoilers, Victoria Cook's undetermined hijacking. DOL spoilers reveal that after Konstantin came to Salem, Victoria ended up abducted. As suckers recall, Konstantin constrained Teresa Donovan into committing the crime. Also, Konstantin snappily saved Victoria from the kidnapper. Konstantin had a clever cover story, but that crime hasn't been exposed yet. Days of Our Lives Sarah's mistake, trusting Con leads to double hijacking? DOL spoilers, Xander Cook's instincts in the occasion that vented on Monday, March 25, 2024, Xander and Sarah had a heated debate about Konstantin. Xander's gut is right about the Greek conman. Xander mentioned that Konstantin's connections to the Greek mob led to Victoria's hijacking. Still, Sarah insists that Konstantin is a changed man. Days of Our Lives Sarah Horton's advocacy. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Sarah has supported for Konstantin ever since Victoria was saved. Sarah has no idea that Konstantin was responsible for the fake hijacking. Also, Maggie Horton Kyriakis couldn't soothe Victoria, so she asked for Connie's help. Maggie was on the hedge about Konstantin until lately. With Konstantin forgiving John Black for Katharina Meliuni's death, she's seeing the conman in a new light. It clearly seems like Konstantin is snappily gaining Maggie's trust. DOL double hijacking? As Konstantin gets further hopeless for plutocrat and vengeance, could there be an unanticipated twist? Will Sarah's trust of Konstantin lead her to go willing with the villain? Will Sarah and Victoria end up Konstantin's hostages? If so, how will Xander save his nut and child? Flashback, Xander might be out on bail, but he still is facing tried murder charges. Although Xander is innocent, it'll still be an uphill battle to clear his name. So, depending on the timing of Sarah and Victoria's discoveries, will Xander be helpless to save the people he loves the most? Sloan drops a lemon on Jada and Rafe, and Brady switches out at Holly. Johnny decides to help his new woman. Chanel and her bakery, and of course, effects turn romantic as they knead some dough together. They aren't the only bones. Having fun this week. The miraculously recovered Paulina and Marlena have a ladies' night out on the city and partake some drinks. It's not all fun and games for everyone. At the party for Jude's christening, Holly eventually tells Nicole and EJ that the medicines she OD'd on weren't Tate's, but hers. Nicole breaks down and eventually has to accept the verity about her darling Holly. Still, Brady doesn't hold back and goes off on Holly for lying about this for weeks. Latterly, Brady and Teresa make it clear to Tate that he's not to see Holly. So what does he do? He sneaks off to see Holly, of course. They know they're going to get caught, right? Rafe unfortunately has some news for Jada, but it's Sloan who drops the lemon that Jada is still married to Bobby. Everett? Presumably not the news they were awaiting. The promo closes with Rafe saying, "Damn, this is going to get unattractive," and also gashes snappily to a portentous shot of Everett. It looks like this story is about to take a dangerous turn.